NAIJA Watch family team. I want to thank you this morning. Before I thank you people for this privilege given to us to serve you people. We thank our Almighty Father, the Creator of heaven and earth. Osalogo dua, Osalobua, Udari, Akpama, Orile, Okodudu. We thank God because I make me sit down here and I make you sit down for the other side to watch. Baba God, may you accept us as we be, because now you create us, now we create ourselves. We not get any power of our own. Now you grant us every privilege we will get, Baba, every privilege we give us, no use on to the glory of your name. Ancient of days, the unspeakable, the God will get more than 1,000 names. No one like you. Baba, if we get much food this our body, we will not feel thank you, we will not feel appreciate you for all the things they do for us. Especially, we will not even warrant such gift and opportunity. But just look us, because of your love and affection we get for your children, and you give unto us. Baba, may you not let your spirit, may you guide us, may you deal with us. May not let your spirit leave us alone, Baba. Be in our front, Baba. Not let us fall by the roadside. The word in the danger, you talk and say the word in a dangerous place. Baba, may you protect us, may you grant us all round protection and unspeakable blessing. Baba, give us conscience. We go align with waiting you want no be, and I things you want me things be, like terms of pleasing you and doing what you want. Because we know say all the things we say we will not do, we will do get interest on. Not to our benefit, not even to your benefit. Baba, you give us children. Those children you give us, made them for signs and wonders, Baba. May them be a pathfinder, may them be trailblazer. Baba, remember, say, we not only critical, we not get one with day. To just look their body, but Baba, we pray earnestly. After prayer, and I will pray for you, Baba. Say the concerns of those children may be your concern, may not be our children. Because when caretaker they do what they have, he not fit do anything without the landlord. Now the owner of property now they give my instruction. He not fit do anything on his own. Ancient of day, see put down for your hand. Because we know say children are heritage from you, Baba. In our money we not fit buy them. But you bring them, but not let us fail for the small duty we give us for those children body. Empower us, Baba. May their concerns be your concerns. We can't use here reach the children who are there for trouble regions. Read trouble regions all over the world today. Children, they be innocent. You create them. The innocent children. Papa, mama feel fight because of children. And then they fight. The children go they play whether they fight. Now so their mind pure rich. Papa, send your angel. May go protect those children wherever they are today. We dey for all trouble regions around the world. Many day hospital, Baba. Many days, so many dangerous situations. Baba, protect them because they are your children. Baba, you say, even when mama will back picking for back, forget. You, the Almighty God, they look out from afar. They protect that child. Baba, now you originate love, affection, care. Baba, let it be the portion of those children to protect them. Baba, because they cannot protect themselves. Our women are in various places, Baba. So many are entering labor room this morning, Baba. Many nowhere, Baba. Ancient of days, we send your angel to them, to heal them, to protect them. Give them the right doctor. We go do the needful, we will get the fear of God. We will know the value of life, Baba. Because nothing we will feel do without you. And the truth be that. I will not feel pretend over such thing. Baba, we don't almost a round up for this prayer. We ask for so many things. Judge us by righteousness, not by iniquity. Baba, friends of friends, friends will feel sell out us, art. Friends will follow, they eat, they drink. In our family, they will anyhow they, Baba. Take those friends away from us, or family members, the case may be, neighbors away from us. When they run from us as broom, they run as dirty, they run from broom, Baba. Baba, now you be our fortress. The big stone will put our mind, our back, take away with your back. We not get other hope, we not get other God, we not get other source. Now you be our source, Baba. This day, this month, this week, Baba, this year, not let us see our head, Baba. Baba, sickness now reproach to man. Not only sickness, most of us we believe if he rob us of our dreams for life, Baba. Not let us see, Baba. Give us wisdom to take off our head. Baba, give us discipline to live life of discipline to your glory. Will not destroy this body will you give us. Baba, so many things will fear us because of his perfection, Baba. Bless us according to our richness in glory, Baba, and grant us all round protection. In anywhere our families, they, friends and well-wishers, those who know by name and those that know us by name, Baba, protect all of them. You say now what they say they do for them, and they do what person they ask for, and they do for them. You say more ask, more not, more sing. He said now you go do one for us and you give us power to do that. Even when we decide to ask for any favor. You already know what thing we want as your children. Baba, differentiate our needs from our wants, and you know the one we go confess, Baba. All this, Baba, and so many, many things we not feel remember ask. We'll ask, Baba, through Jesus Christ, our King. Amen. Baba, I want to talk about it. Sorry, my brothers and sisters. I thank you now for this privilege again. I'll continue to thank you now. Because any position you did for this life, without the people, you don't say useless. We need each other to grow as people. No matter how you big rich, how your position be, how you big, my brother, it doesn't matter. We need ourselves to grow as people. We need to grow. We need people around us. No matter that they talk and say, "Man, be island." We need people around us. So let's show love. May love lead. Benin say, I say, I born, I say, I hope. And the truth is, say, people they are ungrateful, but not me. Not me. But let's just continue for the good things what they do. More not pay evil with evil is dangerous. But never trust a betrayer. You forgive her, you play with her. That's the truth. But never trust a betrayer. Because now 2 John and I came on the park. That is the truth of the matter. Never trust a betrayer, but forgive the betrayer. Forgive him. You play with him, but never lose your guard. It's important. Mona go read the book of 48 Laws of Power. If you not mind, you not get interest, I feel put down for NIGERIAN Watch Family platform so that I feel download the soft copy there. When you feel read that book, there's nobody you cannot live with. But always be conscious of whatever you do. Don't ever, no matter how you be rich, as a master of a game, don't ever give all your 30s out. Always keep some to yourself. There will be a day when those you have trained will want to put you down. The little one you keep to yourself is your survivor, is your lifeline. That is a survival strategy. And the truth be that. Never give out all the tricks. You keep some. May I give an example before I start properly? There's one footballer, now professional in the play, for our local league here. He now playing, he raised so many superstars, you know. But he was in the open, they leave all the tricks. But one day, the young guys, team and the team come meet. And the best guy, when teach all the tricks, they there. Now they start. That guy become a thorn in his flesh for your side. And the man laugh. The man now use the reserved weapon, the weapon when he reserved, he come unleash them. And after the match, the man side really won. Now that boy come in and meet and say, senior man, how far? Why this game be like this? Now just preamble. Why this game be like this? Why it turn like this? He say, he know say a day like this will come. When you go dey the other side, go dey the other side. So he taught you everything, but he still kept some for the rainy day. So now what? He tap fever do it go agbe woman. I didn't answer do. So let's go to the business of today proper. Where the Vice President of Nigeria in come Edo State yesterday as part of his ambition to become president of our great country, Nigeria. He come meet the party faithful for the state to come talk to them, not just they talk for social media, come talk to them officially. And that point now I want to talk about. So now he come talk to them officially. You know, say they're not going to win election from media stuff. You go only try, but they try, but it must be practical. What I use that mean say, it's good as we talk about the things where they happen. We must also be proactive and be practical about the whole matter. We not fit talk and we go sleep for bed. You know, go work. We must also be practically involved. Now, be some of the example where the vice president can show yesterday. Everybody don't know say yes, he get the ambition, but he has to meet the people. Now, so it be my brothers and sisters. You have to go out now, so you wanna go register for get one and get on PVC. We build now as a citizen. That's your legitimate right and strength, power. And those who don't do before, wanna go take call. I think that they do biometrics now. Biometrics they do one. Go to any local government of origin or where you register. You go to look for a local government office of INEC. You go there, direct your people there. We should stop complaining. Some of us will complain about the north. The northern, if I tell you now the people we go never register, this registration for the north, you not go reach 50, you not go even reach 5,000. You won't believe me because they are always proactive. That's how they get the number. Some say na cow, na do this one. We will not believe in excuses because me self just to get awareness about them for that side. So now we are just to go ahead. So they are only proactive. We should be proactive. Rather than doing media stunt, they complain, they talk. Like one pastor thought that day. He said, I know the real prayer point. And now they win election for media. He talk. Just like some people they bring opinion come, they will talk. When the work they more go protest, go send message, they are not always available. We must do the work, do the talk. Like Martin Luther King talk, he said you must sweep well. You must run well. If you must walk well. That's what it be. So when he come, he already made the people of his party, APC, for those states, know your own intention, say he want vote for the highest position for this land. From airport, they call the party faithfuls, they come welcome her. They welcome her. The state deputy governor, Right Honorable Felicia Ibu, now Osha, the vice president, as seen they come out from plane before the vice president. Can't go do all the things we carry on come. Meanwhile, the vice president immediately he leave airport, go straight to our papa, our highly revered monarch, Omonoba Nendo Ukua Polopolo, Oba Eware II Udidega. Now he go see the gift where Almighty God give us, the husband of all Edo people. He consider our royal father, his royal majesty. He can tell his royal majesty his own intention. I want to run for this position. Royal majesty still pray for him. Tell him, say, well, he qualify as one of those who want to run for this position. But no matter what may take the plight of the people importantly. So now that one I be the way they must take people seriously. And me I come waka yesterday run small. Because he say the VP visited those states yesterday, especially Benin Metropolis. Benin shock. like me, take me more than 2 hours, over 2 hours plus today from airport road reach ring road, so part of airport road side reach ring road. The thing tight, tight security. This one come make me advise say e good make governors, make state governments, make dem work on feeder roads. When they throw off feeder roads, you see say hold up no fit dey Benin because we are blessed with road. In Nigeria, na Benin be the state wey get road pass, no other one for that state wey get road pass us. So na so that one be. Another matter be say Naija watch team come still carry waka come go Adolo College Road come see as e be. That waka come reveal say Uwelo as a community na like ring road wey distribute other community lead to other community. You come find out say that area, the erosion, dey worry so many area well because that area fit as take am to Uwelo market. We fit take some side to Wasota down. We fit take the other side like Atwa and others to like Igban and all those areas past local road. So it lead to so many places, but there's no road as far as Uwelo do done is concerned. Who promise our Naija Watch family, especially those who come from that area, say we will soon start to exploit all the whole area to show to the world how it be. So the water storm project there will also waka pass there. See say it has been abandoned already and it not really good for a year to see that kind of thing. So I even interviewed some people there who tell us say the reason why they're not dey talk for camera because say Benin now don talk to small Sicily. If you talk now, tomorrow come put for his house. That's why they not dey face camera talk. And that one na one of the person wey carry me waka for that area. Na him come dey tell me. So they use this one to tell the state government and other relevant authority make dem rise up to their responsibility. The flood issue wey dey that Adolo College Road off New Lagos Road wey they call Gbowo there. Say na very bad thing. Say they abandon that project, Benin Storm project, e no work. E come be like say the purpose wey they take carry money, wey they take us as collateral, e come dey defeated. Now the people not be the friend of who they sell for, they not a friend of who they buy from. So they use this medium to appeal to their conscience. They go work on that erosion and open on those roads because say it hinder economic growth for that area. And it go reduce so many hold up with the whole Ugbo and other places. It go reduce them very well. That is the story we get so far from our dear state, Edo State. Here, Ogun State Police Command, they don't now 55 suspected cultists, 9 kidnappers, fraudsters, murderers, and ritualists. The CP for there, to the PRO, I told this one. For Plateau State, for Jos, for Plateau and Taraba, police don't nab 7 suspects wey dey be arms dealers. Those suspects, they can recover 57 AK-47 from them, assaulted rifle, with a large numbers of live ammunition. They can't even talk, say, then, as the source from the buy, they go and say, they buy 1 AK-47 and 1 SMG gun for 900,000 each. So I think they buy them. That is so far so good there. You see that na big trouble, na big gbege na we dey. May I go to the Nigerians dailies, may they tell us some of the things wey they get for us today. Like I said, I appreciate you people. If I'm not there yet, I not get the reason. I not get any reason why I'm there yet. Because I send us message at every level to serve. Always remember saying get masters. And the masters now your audience. And then get the game. And then we master the game. And then go decide at the game they will go. On that ground, I consider now the feedback is important for this program. As I talk about this way, I say we see the test wrong for this program. And they beg una all this while. Say make it possible for us to get news of communities. If soonest we displace number or now go straight meet Prince Mr. Evie said Oniadigin. May he go know how to get the message to me so that we cannot get messages directly as they happen for communities and we can relate it to you, every one of you. So if you know can help in that regards from your various community, now let us know. And I say at PS, they say there's one school around the one there or so, where some Edo diaspora and the community people build with government not agree accept. And they say grass and other thing can they cover that school. At the time, NAIJA watched television, but nothing know Alpha. But those people from that community, I would like to hear from them. Anybody with useful information, may let us know. Because NAIJA Watch just said now to make arrangement to go visit that area to see the current situation. Now, the only way we will figure our state, now to the check and put eye down. It not concern me. Now, evil art, now art of witchcraft be that. It concern us. It concern us. Now, our responsibility to protect the next generation when they come. Now, for we to the check, when you the check thief go know say put the check can, he go they put it left for ground. Now, the beauty of check now be that. And so it be. So I will start with Vanguard today. The whole story today say the presidency come again, the vice. How he become vice president? See, Bajon, I talk that one. IMF is all the one Nigeria and other the one Nigeria say hunger fit cause big unrest if they not tackle full security. It's difficult because there's no genuine reason. Now, ladies country see say picking the hungry, papa belle full. Now, ladies country are the same. People are dying of hunger, starvation. The farm, I still dey talk am. If I just say government, talk say NAIJA Watch, na lie we dey talk. Make dem let us know. Our reserve, they give them to multinational. Our people, they do tonja farming for those reserves. They don't displace them. And they displace them, not pay me. Say, at the time when they take displace them, some, the one do harvest at that period. So many communities have been affected. And we thought our emperor, you know, they ever they listen. I expected an Edoma to feel better for his people. But all we have, don't be deceived, is only on paper. Even the road you see as substandard. We shouldn't be carried away, and the truth be that. Let me tell you, as a young child, as I was growing up, my father always tell us, if not truth, if -1, third truth, the present of truth. Don't compromise the truth. If you die because of truth, you die for better reason. The only thing wey important is truth. And na truth na dey heal soul wey dey for open conscience. As one northern philosopher in talk at that time. So we must at all point learn how to tell ourselves the truth. It's important. You know, I hear sound of gun. That's why you use gun, they play for Edo. They use that, they play as much as they used to they play. So we must be part of the truth. We must be friend to the truth and the truth only. Now it will save us. For we to grow as people, we will not carry emotions for any matter. We will not use emotion, hatred, or interest, psychophancy, and all. They don't matter. It's better we face reality because it must always bounce back to us as people. I want us at every opportunity we have to advise the Edo State government. The leadership of Edo State is not really dancing well. Their policies, they create which one they call real poverty, abject poverty. Their policies is only taking away from the collecting from the people, not putting back into the system, not creating an environment for the people to strive to grow. The people are under pressure, as Kimono said at that time. Say Africans, Nigerians are under pressure. We not say am. We say na Igboma. Fela warn us. We say na Igboma. Say not know wetin they talk. Look at what they have said. Maje Fashek, Madetos, so many of them, just to name a few. Orisuilike, some are still alive today, like Orisuilike. They warn us of this Babylonian system, this societal pressure, these wicked and elected hoodlums, criminals. They warned us. That Marcus Garvey warned us. Say we should free ourselves from mental poverty, mental enslavement. We should start reasoning as people. We are blessed people. We are intelligent people. We will not feel cave in. Edo State is growing. We are building more nuisance value. We are building stronger men instead of stronger institutions. Whether I like it or not, we are no other place like Benin. And then this thing is actually, they affect me. Because why they affect me? And the reason why people not just want to do the right thing. I still make me they think somehow they beat my imagination. And they think they give me a break. Why we as people, we not just like do the right thing. We want to see, it gives us joy to see people suffering. We know they put ourselves first on other people's shoes before we take action. We just I first, I first, I first, I first, I alone. And at the end, Agbonitebite, none of us will live forever. In my father's diary, I saw this thing I'm going to tell you, I'm going to relate to you. Say, I haven't gone around the world, especially the city of Rome and Spain, Madrid, Spain. He said those that build the beautiful palaces are not remembered, but they are only remembered by the good legacy they left behind. If they have it, you are not remembered by the scarce stone, the kind of lavish life you have lived. Right? The good legacy is what speaks for us when we are away from this world. There's nothing really. All this glory of this world is vanity. The only thing you must do is to do the thing that pleases the Almighty Jah. That is the philosophy of life. You can't love God when you hate your fellow man. The book of John, John says, he that hated his brother is a murderer. Say, he, we prophesy, when they talk, say, they proclaim, say, love God, and not like a brother. But about God, Orile, Akpama, Okodudu, Osanogudua. It makes it clear. Say that person, now original liar. Maybe. We must salvage Edo State. It's our collective responsibility to salvage our state of those, from the hands of those negativities. Now, when lion come out for us, alligator lizard come to this alligator come to crocodile. Lion come out, pussy, mouse for us, rat come to who they decide. We should salvage our state. Edo State, whether you like it or not, is bankrupt. Our state don't be bankrupt. Honestly, bankrupted. The state is being run in secrecy and it's very, very well unhealthy. That is the way, that is the area which I have problem with traditional rulers. That is the area which I have problem. Nobody is talking. Everybody seems to be the problem. I don't just want to talk about the religious leader. Those one are another set of bunch of disappointment. I have my reasons for saying that, and I don't hold any apology for that, because it's now crystal clear the situation of things in this country. Fela, that is my prophet. He talk and say, now traditional ruler, now the correct government and the people. And the correct government. Because now so someone want to create correct government. No. It's the traditional ruler and the people. Me and you want the duty to serve the state. So now so it be for that matter. Well, how to stop illegal oil refinery in Imo State? That's a very important matter. Federal government not fit build refinery. How much will it take us to build the refinery when federal government, Buhari, is a very big disappointment to us? They appeal to the National House of Assembly for 4 trillion naira for fuel subsidy. And those fools, those hoodlums, elected hoodlums, they quickly granted it. Now let's ask ourselves, do we have a functioning refinery that is working? The one that is functioning. Sorry, please, for this distraction. Do we have it? And let's also ask ourselves, how much it would take us to build a new refinery? Why are we spending resources for fuel subsidy that never existed? Fuel subsidy still remain a mirage, still remain a misery. Federal government has not been able to prove it to the people. Even Buhari marched, Tunde Bakari, Tinubu and his like, they all marched against fuel subsidy. And a committee was set up. At that point, if you can still remember, our own highly respected Femi Falana was part of that committee that time. It was clear that there was nothing like subsidy. There was nothing like subsidy. But look at the money that is the amount that has been approved for subsidy. And the federal government could not build a refinery. Individuals are now building refinery. They call it illegal refinery. What stops federal government from giving them regulations and regulate that system? You see, the issue of illegality will die natural death. Why they fail to regulate them, to create laws we will control them and be a regulator in that thing? People, now let me tell you, the fuel you get from legal refinery is still the best fuel. The diesel you get from the same legal refinery is the only authentic diesel. I remember I had got to know this information. Few months ago, I can't get opportunity to go one meeting when civil defense, their command office for Edo State for around either Sapler Road or yes, of country home, of not country home place. I don't want to mislead this house. At the limit road, one of those lanes of the lane, they their office there, civil defense corps. We go there. They invited the general public to talk about this vandalism and all those kind of things, bunkering and all. We got there. When we reach here, they come address us. And various petroleum marketer and various organizations of those downstream area, they were all represented there. Then we they talk about how to tackle this illegal refinery. And those who are in the business, those regulators in the downstream sector, or the various groups there, they make it clear that those illegal refineries actually are the one producing original diesel. And they can't tell us again whether 2 point something or they get their own language. I just agree there. Then my question is that since government fail and people can on their own on a local way refine petroleum and other petroleum products, why government not align with them to invite them and train them and work with them, regulate the process? You see that this bunkering issue will just die. E still boils down to wetin I dey talk say they not ready to salvage the situation. This state of chaos we have today is making people to become billionaire. Family are now what they call are now building dynasty, ruling dynasty. They are in group, and those problems, like I said, is created for us. Insecurity can never end because people must make millions of themselves. The issue of environment will never end. Edo State, like in my state, I will always use my state for example. Edo State did collected data the other day. They collect data on this environment issue. They collected the data. They will hide the data away from the people. Go use and go give those where they give us intervention fund like World Bank and all. They'll give them money. They'll double the money. And it has always been the trick. It has always been the trick. So until we at every level day, we go hold meeting, town hall meeting, being to attack those areas. It's a script, is written, and we are acting it perfectly. And the people those elite will write this script, they are professionals. You don't need to react this script. You kill this institution, this is the result. Take that one away. This is the long time effect. That is how we got here today. So I don't see any reason. Government, the lives, the death, the blood of those people is on the head of Nigerian leadership, whether you take it or leave it. Because this thing can be solved. Because they are creating, people already are thinking to get themselves occupied. The policy of government and the wicked people who have in governance are the ones creating this problem for us. They want people to be in a state of chaos. When a man is left with the option, I've seen it, of survivor, he can never think like a normal human being. What he's thinking about is how to survive. Because there are so many pressures around the landlord, the school fees, like now, this period now, parents are not smiling with anybody. Waiting not reach to beat pikin now, if he nearly break the pikin head. Because of why? Landlord though they that school fees now, this one they here, this one they here, transport now, though they just increased. Just yesterday, I took keke nape to a certain distance. It was war, very expensive. So it be my people. I until become vice president now. I'm not saying I'm Tinubu and all that they get issue. So want tell us now, possibly if you go down the story now, you see Tinubu not a part of his success. So there are so many things. So that now Vanguard day, I want the subtitle there. Sorry, this news is important. Edo State government court don restrain them from collecting what they call land use charges. This one come up when the judge, I will read this judgment for now. Mona Siam, my highly respected people. The title will say Edo High Court does notify land use charge. It does stop Edo State government from collecting same. This one come out the 20. This one for Benin City. The High Court stop Governor Obaseki and his agent, the Edo State Geographic Information, what they call Edo GIS, from me they know they collect money for land use charges for the state. He can't describe am. Say e not dey constitutional at all to dey collect money from such money. Say none avoid, and na true, because na the work of local government to dey collect such charges. For the first schedule, the work of local government, state not get the power, but state government dey muzzle, dey press state, dey press local government, dey press dem for neck well well. And if before local government go fit collect such money, there are things they need to put in place, like essential amenities like pipe-borne water, good roads, and so many things wey dem need to do. Control of channel within their jurisdiction, cleaning of refuse, and all those things. Those basic amenities must be met before they fit even dey collect the money. The judge wey deliver the matter na Justice Peter Ehindero. He deliver this matter on Monday 25th. All till now, those states keep the judgment secret. They not put am for open for the public domain. Na check. Na how to go meet am. The case they carry am come before the judge, and the judge come look am, come check. He come check. The claimant na be one Chief Ferdinand Obi, SAN. The judge come look am, he come look the issue of Land Use Act. He come check the Land Use Act well. As he look am, na he say e dey contrary to the law of the land. Say e dey contrary well. Say Edo State government not get duty power over that thing at all. Now the duty of the local government, across 18 local government, each of local government, na their duty, not be state government area at all. The judgment for the suit number B/999D/202, the counsel to the claimant Kingsley Obamogie, he can argue the section 7, subsection 1 and subsection 5 of that Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended 1999. He can look and he can check and say Edo State government through this law, you not get power to make such get power to collect such levy. Say now local government I get the power. That one can make the judge, the Mr. Obamendo, he can specify where he can make references to paragraph 1 of the first schedule of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended. He can look at the Land Use Act law where the state government quick go do for 2012, go reenact again, because they can't reenact am to favor them. By that one, by the House of Assembly, those one wey dey fight against their own freedom. Me, I like them more. When you make law because of your enemy wey dey there, when you don't come ground, you come meet am. Now the court can look at the session wey Mr. Obamogie cite. Now he can look at as he knack am. Now the judge can declare that law non-avoid too. So now so it be. Say that law is non-avoid, and the state not get power to do such thing. And so that judgment matter be for there. Say me your true life, because we don't almost forget. Federal government don declare May 2nd, 3rd public holiday for workers. Because of this, their Muslim celebration. Katsina police don kill terrorists, don rescue 3 women, recover weapons, motorcycles. Vote for your conscience. Amechi don urge Lagos APC people. Nigeria government dey go risk 3rd recession in 7 years. Now one body they call Nasima, na one federal government of Nigeria. Ensure say level playing ground dey for aspirants. Monsari don tell local government chairman. Zenith Bank don record 22% growth in one quarter for 2022. FCMB don record 42% rise in first quarter 2022 gross profit. Okowa, this one dey come from one place they call Omodon. Omodon, he say Okowa dey committed and he not dey biased for any way concern data communities. Where for Kaduna, El-Rufai no say 10-second ten don dey run down. The plan now say who go take over for am. Na be waiting the people wey there for Kaduna na take thing. Where Okotebo in support Mawa request for drug integrity test for politicians. Buba Mawa na be DG of the body wey dey take off drugs, wey dey monitor drugs matter. In talk say he go want make dem request say all the people wey dey wan contest now make dem suggest themselves for drug test, integrity test, whether dem drug no dey take hard drugs. So na one Okotebo say he support am. Buba Mawa na one man wey also at a point in a former military administrator for Lagos State. So na him dey in charge of the body wey dey check drug matter, all those hard drug dem. Well, this toothless body they call Nigeria Labour Congress, they say they want to embark for 3 days warning strike, where they take support with unions, with unions and students because of ASU strike, where government not agree to talk with. And let us know say this body they call Nigeria Labour Congress supposed to be the voice of the voiceless, but over time, because they don't compromise, they don't chop his oboe, they don't turn to let go. And we will not deceive ourselves. One of the major problems we get for Nigeria now unions. The unions dey bargain the future of the member of the country on their behalf for those House of elected rulers. And now the truth be that. APC don come out now say their money e no miss again o. Say their money no miss again. Buhari don warn against interference for this 2023 election. Amechi say decision to run he say his own decision to run about Nigeria. Amechi thought that one. If you go Vanguard there, open the saw title, you go see am. Amechi dey talk this one for when he visit Lagos APC people in the same Nigerian vote their conscience. And now Amechi na the current minister of transport. Igege wey no fit solve ASU matter, wey be current minister of labour, in dey say he get everything wey he go take am and wey Nigeria wey dem need to qualify somebody to become president, all the quality. This one be say this UNICEF and WHO, wey they call World Health Organization, don dey warn say measles cases go increase by 79% in 2 months. And they tell now, all those one not be problem. In the what they call a tropical region, a border don water leave, boil land, extract the water, pikin drink out to 4 times, 5 times. Measles don't move straight. Measles go just cut band, go just take off. Go say, yeah, these people they are wicked people. There are so many. That is why I say we are still under colonization. We are still under occupation because I don't know tropical region, all our plants here full everywhere. There's no reason why would they get some ailment. Why would say we dey sick of certain things for the tropical region? We God give us everything. Where everything dey our hand. It's a shame that say we no fit develop enact law till now. Nigeria refuse to enact law to the medical practice in this country. In this country, beauty lady, thank you. Ekwase, I hail you. Doris Odion, I hail you. Now well done. They refuse to do the needful, and those things will create job. There are so many ways to create job. Nigeria is blessed. They follow and don't know themselves. Those one are big problem. The elected rulers who were elected are taking advantage of the people. Greed has driven the people so much, and they can't calculate am with that script, can't dodge the poverty. When you put a man under pressure, he can't agree on any terms. That is the position they put the people. It will not work hard to rectify this problem. We are the one killing us. All this killing you are seeing are not the children of the elite. The kidnapped victims are not the children of the elite. We, over time, these politicians have designed a script. Over time, history has shown that they have designed it so perfectly that the poor are not the victims. They are the victims. They are the end users. They are the victims. They are also left with no other option than to kill themselves. They have left the poor over time to be killing themselves. The pressure is on them. The pressure will turn them against themselves. And they now have so much hatred among themselves and kill themselves. Well, Malami in the say na only appeal court na go fit overturn judgment against section 84 section 84 subsection 12 of the Electoral Act. Na Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation, na dey take court. Because that section not go well with politicians, the elite. Nigerians are silent about it. Only few people are talking in this country, about 200 million. It's a shame. That's a big slap, man. Border Patrol team don hand over 2 suspects wey they arrest with 285,000 CFA. $285,000 wey come be 18.9 million to EFCC. That one subtitle for Vanguard. Abiodun declare interest in second term. That one the subtitle. Why I oppose section 84, subsection 12 of the new Electoral Act, Buhari test court. Yaya Bello don go Aso Rock, im don go present the nomination form to the president for Aso Rock Villa. Yaya Bello na current governor of Kwara State and na governor never fit pay salary. APC, like I said, don cry say their money not lost again. Let's see which one we get. Okay. Well, train attack terrorists. They don't release pictures of baby with a bomb for where they hold the mama. Don't bring baby picture come on. Even later shock and say they get daughter, they carry their daughter come. We can assist the woman which they get successful delivery. FUTA, na one organization, don demolish 600 structures. They don warn local chiefs against land allocation. May I go back to the next paper, we'll see wetin e hold for us. Go Daily Post, Nigeria, we'll see wetin e hold for us. Let's see. Police don ban campaigns for Kwara State. Because they don dey campaign, they go dey campaign for prayer ground. So police don ban am for Kwara for now. Everybody is now desperate. Buhari don issue strong statement to those people wey dey plan to rig the election. Where PDP don say they go rally, they go go round, they go support anybody wey carry the party presidential bearer, wey be their party presidential bearer. Na Makinde, the governor for your state, na dey talk am. I'm coming, my people. Just coming to see where Daily Post not really get news for us apart from the headline. We'll go Premium Times now. Motivate Premium get for us. Yeah, those people wey adopt passengers don bring the picture of the baby wey dem born for where they hold their parents, hold the mama, wey mama. Remember, say one of the victims for that kidnapping, and one pregnant woman, na one of the victims wey they hold. She don put her successfully. Even when they put to bed, wey she want, they even get special doctor wey they carry come, wey come attend to her. Nigerian Labour Congress, that two-level organization, they'll say they get 3-day warning strike. They not do enough. This one now, I'm sure now money they want collect again. They have disappointed us. So they're not even supposed to come and they talk again. I don't know that, I know whether that body they exist again. One Abiodun don declare intention to contest for second term. Buhari do assent to bid for new polytechnic in Delta State. Polytechnic lecturer don dey threaten to join the lines of those wey dey strike. Police don arrest 24-year-old man for killing. He don involve for killing of over 15 people. Hey, Atina, which life we dey today again? What is happening to us? Not take life to be anything. That is not a good sign. No. It's not a good sign at all. We must value life. Life, now one thing we cannot replace. So we place value. So the headline for Premium Times today, we say the Omama with the born for where those people hold the mama, they don't show the picture to the world. The Guardian wants to see what the Guardian get for us. I appreciate every one of you who not take deal with us today. Where this one will shock you now. Why these people, Buhari get interest for that place? For that section 84, subsection 12, where it's really the remover. That are the title or Vanguard to the Guardian say why he order Senate to remove section 84 subsection 12 na Buhari na dey take court for that electoral act, the amended one. But this one they come from Anambra. Say 45-year-old Okunkwo wey dey arrest, wey Anambra police call, wey Anambra police command arrest. All till now they don't know whether they are alive or they don't know where they don't look for am for everywhere, they don't see am. That's why say Nigeria government dey borrow. 4 agencies don generate 28.02 trillion naira in 3 years. Why are we borrowing money? 2 agencies generated this one. This one they come from this one they come from the president. Say he say then they fair to Southeast people, even though say they vote am for 2019. He say but in dey fair to the Southeast people. Now Buhari na thought this one when he go for this Agam book launch. Now he talk this one. This former deputy senate president, Omo Agege, wey dey vouch for the position of governor for Delta State, he don dey cheche, dey put fire for the governor of Delta State wey he wan comot, so Okowa. He say the governor he take $150 billion naira loan, and he insist say he no go close that paper. They must say I take that money and use am. Me foresee say himself he's supposed to give account to debtors I take represent them for where he dey and how much he take do all the constituency project in carry out. Oba Abinidan Oke Osibajo, many group come counter Falana on Jonathan legibility. Synagogue na one worship center where one late TV Joshua na be the founder at that time. They say they allege sabotage because a story come and say fire almost entered the place. Say they allege themselves. Remember, I said since when the founder died, they can't give a wife. They don't get Tana issue small. This one they talk say why the implementation of national water resources master plan, why it not get ahead, why the whole thing poor. Now the minister they tell us so if you go Guardian, one of the subtitle na there. Terrorists don't release the picture of the newborn baby with the captivity. So may I go to the other? Okay, let me just go through. Where Satan Kaduna, Afeni Ferry, for Southern Kaduna, they kidnap them there well. They kidnap them there well. Satan Kaduna, Afeni Ferry, don't fought Senate on the terrorism act wey they amend that day, when they amend 3 days ago. The fourth time say no work, wey dey talk say to pay ransom now na crime, police fit arrest you. Well, say efforts to restart local manufacture of vaccine don suffer big setback well well. This one I come from Guardian. So we'll go the next one. The nation, we'll see what the nation get for us. Malami to run for Kebbi governor. That attorney general wey in Buhari carry that say they must remove clause 84 section 12 or section 84 for the new amended electoral act. In get electoral in get political ambition and in do the vow for in wan run for Kebbi state governorship. Malami na be current serving attorney general of the federation. They say defense counsel no come. E come make suit wey dey sing suspension of one Ekiti politician over corrupt charges no come hold. Tinubu in dey maker, in dey say in dey sing special prayer for Nigeria. You now wey spoil Nigeria and I dey pray for Nigeria. If you give thief, say this thing wey you thief so many people for not get the you not get am. Those are part of people in before 1999. How worthy was Tinubu, and which legitimate job Tinubu don do as people. As they talk, say the largest landlord, the biggest landlord in West Africa or in Africa. How you take get money? All those Lagos wey acquire, I was able to get the money. Wetin be the name before he become governor? Wetin be the what? How you take make? Those are questions we should be asking ourselves. And such persons wey don do even state wey dem give am make take off another position possibly. Now will come out and say in the pray for Nigeria. People should return what people have stolen from this country. I think that the prayer will need with that. When I return money, when I steal. All government property when I convert to now, when I return them. See, by in the talk, I become vice president. I know say in the nominating to become Buhari in the running mate in the talk those one. Okay. There's another place for this nation it say na Tinubu na nominating as vice president. Guardian not to the nation not to really get so much. But 166 suspect kidnappers, others held in Nasarawa, Ogun State. 116 suspected kidnappers, others with them hold for Nasarawa, Ogun State. Where ISWAP person when they work with this terrorist group for Nigeria Army and can't kill himself after they arrest him. One young army officer when they work with this terrorist group, they finally arrest him, and in a specialist for weapon handling. They can carry and they come out. I think they carry and come out because in an expert, it disarm the armies way fellow army way Ola. He can kill, I think he kill them, he can kill himself too. Bayelsa APC don't condemn the killing of their member. The Nigeria Armed Forces troops don't rescue 669 adopted people wey terrorists don't hold They don't release 669. They don't arrest, they don't enrich 5 persons with trespass for Abuja Airport. Export editor in need 20 million naira for kidney. This one is important to save life, but Nigeria no send. They not send this one. Even those people who they steal our money, if they spend this money, they save small Nigerians' life like this. It for still better, but they don't have interest. People are buying for they'll say their friends buy from 100 million. Mona, I beg, I appeal for Nigerian politician. Mona raise fund, as Nate raise fund for those people that they support. Mona come to a raise fund to save this guy. Now just 20 million. Because now get out to the use as soon as like. Mona use and save life. This life, God not use and forget to now. This is a Nigerian. I'm appealing to every Nigerian to save this life. Police do arrest people they vandalize railway, don't recover stolen trash from them. 3 years director, they don't charge them with 193 million naira fraud. That's the much I will fit take for Guardian, for the nation, I mean. Mostly daily trust, let most waiting daily trust go for us. Cardinal killing. This is on our plateaus area, one local government. He say the local government chairman now he accuse the governor, say when he tell the governors, he want the governor the killing. Say this killing won't happen, say the governor ignore. You see the governor who comes to cry to people, president, oh, yes, are killing my people, terrorists are killing my people. Even the local government chairman, he get the information on time, he call the governor, he tell am say see wetin wan happen o, make prepare. They collect money for security vote, they put for pocket. The life of those people will change their generation. Honestly, those that are responsible for this thing, they don't ever get peace. The life, the blood of those innocent children, innocent husbands, wives, innocent citizens, their blood, we are going to chase all their generation. They cannot wash off that cost. They even warn you as governor, security votes in your pocket. More not the end, federal government don't give them. In your pocket, you could not make arrangement. And after killing those people for canal area for that local government, you come out, you can't cry foul. The church and more sooner they go, they don't tell you now. And they not, that is the problem. Traditional ruler wey dey there will not talk to them. The church leader will not talk to them. Everybody just dey look as far as they are benefiting. Court don dismiss governor case. The case against Goje 8 court don throw am. This one be say this one come from Femi Falana say the reason why Jonathan no fit contest for 2023. If you go this newspaper, Daily Trust, the subtitle there, dey physician. Police arrest 50 for kidnapping, robbery, others crime in Nasarawa. Doubt still dey the minds of many people because of that soldier they work with Boko Haram and that dangerous terrorist and ISWAP too. Say that the day I take kill itself. So people still dey doubt over the suicide mission wey the guy commit to himself. You see they raise question within the military and within the citizens. This one say the $50,000 it not belongs to us. So they say APC talk that one say $50,000 what they say it means for the secretariat say it not belong to them because they know they sell their phone with dollars. Buhari, they talk say this election 2023, they tell desperate politicians say, me know your reason, say they want ring am. Federal government don declare Monday, Tuesday as public holidays. Terrorists don release the picture of the adopted victim baby with the newborn baby. Atiku dey say 11 million votes na dey reserved for him in the post. Kaduna train attack issue, service chiefs they don storm force headquarters. Then subtitle with the Daily Trust. One local government chairman don accuse the governor of Plateau State say the killings wey happen, the mass killing wey happen lately, he tell the governor, he warn am, the governor pay deaf ears, and the governor come out, come dey play foul. I dey tell now, the governors of the state is our problem, not presidency. Like I said, is there any time governors cry come out say president is not giving them their money? Wetin dem dey use the money for? Or na vehicle they buy every month? Or they equip police every month? Or they equip vigilante every month? Or they, just imagine, what are they spending the money for? In my state, the 900 million. What are they spending for security votes for? Or security vigilante don't get base? No. Vigilante base now on that tree for museum ground, National Museum ground for Rockwater, for roundabout, for Ring Road. On that tree, they don't get office. Even for the run go the restaurants, the bar we did there. So what are they using? I'm also using my state for. And various take local government, they get office. Now the people there go carry one office here, one building there. They'll convert their personal building to office. And they run it with their own money. When they kill your people, they've even told you pay deaf ears because the money not be your power, not be your own. It belongs to the same people who they kill. People should now be rising up and be asking questions. People should now be interrogating system. Authorities be asking questions. People should also learn how to defend themselves. You cannot wait for those people who are eating your money, who are responsible for your problem. And people should be demanding. Demand na the cure governor. Any society demand, ask questions. They so made the law will protect the security votes. Say you don't feel the government, you don't feel call and give account for you. And we'll get NBA, Nigeria Bar Association, we'll get NUJ, Nigeria Union of Journalists. They are not doing anything because they plant all their men for the head. So nobody's interrogating the system. Abroad, we are all running to today. People, lawyers are the main people will make a change because they continue to knock laws that are not good. The anti-people laws, they will go to court and challenge this and knock it. Yeah, you take lawyer go and do this thing. We go in your own offspring, you go see enjoy. You say go bring 3 million, 4 million. Just imagine. Nigeria among 10 top global gas producer. Silva, the former governor of Bayelsa State. Now, do you realize that 1 kg of gas is 700? If you buy for filling for their gas for gas station, it's 700. Still here, we get the gas here. 700, 1 kg. Federal government they target 1 trillion naira from proposed Badagry seaport with the one launch. Race for PDP presidential ticket. Atiku, Saraki, Wike, 14 others. They go for screening today. Late Ajobi wife don't go greet. Don't organize peace party to end Oyo APC crisis. The person wey one of the person wey dey vie for the governorship position for Kaduna State dey call Shaban is in 17 children. Na they say he buy 50 million naira APC fund for am. 17 children raise money. Una dey fool na sef. The story that touches the. I will know that now. Benin say who dey deceive you if they come dey lie, you already know. Who dey lie to you, wey you already know. Na it come be mumu. If friend not buy for na children, na this na new style now. That one get 17 children, they raise money for that. 50 million, come buy. Which job your children do? Yourself, which legitimate job you do? And your children, what legitimate job they do? They take raise the money. Because we don't ask questions. They just tell us anything we accept. We don't wise past that one. Bayelsa government don't want appointee against opposing Jonathan's bid for presidency. That na Daily Trust. May I see wetin Sahara get for us. Police will arrest 21 suspects over month killing of NDLEA operative for Nasarawa. First, the doctor say when the governor of Akwa Ibom, a Cross River, I think Cross River, Ben Ayade, when he declare for president, he said that one na which they call insulting joke. Now why Elise Ozipu na he talk am. Say na insulting joke. Na be that na be the meaning of that declaration of the governor. We take declare for say he want be president. Buhari, they say, according to Sahara report, say Buhari say he no ask Senate to remove contentious section of section 84, subsection 12 from Electoral Act. Buhari take court. You see, all will always act conflict story. Some of the reports say Buhari tell them, say make them intake court, say the reason why they will remove her. But Sahara report they tell us say the president asked Senate to remove, okay. He say he no ask Senate to remove contentious section 84, subsection 12 from Electoral Act. And Buhari, they say they take court this one. This one from Sahara reporter. Why some they say Buhari take court, say they remove her. So on the previous one we will it. So move straight to this day life. Terrorists don't release photo of the people they deliver for where they hold the mama. That are their headlines for this day. ASU Wahala, Nigerian Labour Congress don't threaten say he go do 3 days 1 minute strike. Where this one they can say NNPC failed to contribute to federation account for March. IMF does say fuel subsidy they cause wahala for fiscal balance for Nigeria. Federal government go seize victim of Imo refinery explosion with relief material. Federal government don put total value of Nigeria gas reserve for $803.4 trillion. That now waiting this they get for us today. May I try the cable? Let's see what the cable get for us. Buhari we no fit resolve the internal crisis wey dey Nigeria here. In dey say Ukraine war don last too long. In dey plea for make dem quick resolve the matter quick quick, may no come cause bigger impact way worse than this. The vice president of Nigeria visited those states. He come from there, come visit Oba Benin. Now this people come quote Oba Benin say, when the vice president take join these ways, he does send strong message to other people they contest for the matter. Buhari say in resolve, in stand gidigba, in resolve, don resolve to defend the will of Nigerians. Na Buhari dey talk this one. Wey dey hold dinner with governors and other top Nigerian people wey take dey break fasting. This one dey come from one organization called AAC. He say democracy make dem involve the poor. So they do this one because the party they declare nomination form free of charge. ACC party, AAC party, they declare nomination form free of charge to people. Say because the poor need to be part of democracy. Malami they talk say that people call am Indo accept the people call to run for governorship position for Kebbi State. Malami na serving Attorney General of the Federation right now. And so many subtitles the cable. My brothers, thank you for the time, about 1 hour 27 minutes. Thank you for all the time when I give me to TC Express Mountain. Like I said, I see need feedback. Feedback will guide us on what to do more as we still do test running on this newspaper review. Today, now one day we God don't give us more user and well. So about God will appeal with us, give us opportunity for another day. More stay out of trouble, more not vex at all, more let love lead, more love ourselves, but more tread with caution. Like I said, they say na second journey. Now he came on go pack. The man will try to betray you. You forgive him is normal, but not lose God, not trust. But you'll see tomorrow. Now, my brother, na pikin, I'm outside. No, yeah. I'll bye for now.